back to Interloper. Okay, last time we went to the forge, got our arrowheads, a couple knives, didn't bother making a hatchet. Not this time. We'll make that next time at Distillation Point. But we went up past the secluded cave, or quiet cave, into the I don't know, I call it a secluded meadow up there, but there were no deer, unfortunately. So we grabbed some rabbits up there, and I guess we cooked them up, yeah. And we lost one to a wolf, probably the biggest one that we had, but it was better than tangling with him, so. But right now we are at nightfall here, and our condition's horrible, 39. So we gotta get our condition up, and we've definitely got to get some food source, whether it be I'd like to get at least a couple deer, but our condition is pretty choppy right now. So yeah, 39% is terrible. And we are on day 21. But our hours are our hours are incredible, because our quick trip to the forge, we got outdoors 307, which really shot up when we got back from the forge, actually, but 215 outside. So I mean, I think we were at 280 or so before for out indoor hours. So we're definitely going to keep us a stronghold on that if we can. Make sure we don't get any of that cabin fever. We don't even want to deal with that if we don't have to. So, but that's what we got going. How much water we got? All right, we're good for water. Definitely got to get our condition built up. And that's unfortunate. We had to lose a rabbit to the wolf, but what can you do? So we'll definitely see. We definitely need a lot of rest too. We're awful tired. We've definitely got to get our condition up. Hello, Henry. How are you? Hope the day's going well for you. We're gonna try to get some sleep. Come on, get up the stairs. Try to get some sleep here. Hop off a little water. Wow, sounds like a good time, Henry. How long were you there? You went camping, huh? Alright, let's get some sleep. Melbourne, is that Melbourne, the capital? It's quite an excursion. Alright, where are we at? 68. We can only hit 90 with our condition because of our frostbite, but that was just slow going around Pleasant Valley when we spawned, so that was my fault. I was out just a bit too long. Yeah, Melbourne. Melbourne's the capital. Yeah, it's what I was gonna say, if not Sydney, but I was pretty sure it was Melbourne. Oh, the capital is Canberra. Okay. Alright, very good. Melbourne is, I want to say the amphitheater thing. Is that correct? We sleep anymore? Probably not. Yeah, let's eat a cattail so we don't lose any more condition. It's not a lot, but 68%. Alright, sounds like a blizzard. Let's do another. We got 3.5 hours. We'll do a half hour on the boots. We'll be out of that sewing kit probably. Okay, 3% left. Sounds terrible windy. We'll see what's going on. The amphitheater there, like the one with the big, looks like huge shells, a couple huge shells, isn't that in Melbourne? And 3 arrows down, feel like -10. I wonder if that wolf got that deer that was out here that day when it barked at me. Oh, okay. I see. I got everything. Everything screwed up, Henry. There's a wolf. I'm sure I saw a wolf there. Pretty darn cold. Let's see what kind of wood we got in here. We may have to. I got one log. What do I got on me? Anything? Nothing. Good for you, Henry. Now what kind of wood we got? That's awesome, Henry. Where was she from? She from around Melbourne also? I don't have much wood to speak of. Another 2 hours, geez. Very good. That's awesome, Henry. That's 63 G's. Alright, let's see, where are we at? It's like 8 degrees. Alright, well, we looked up the in this little valley up there, and there wasn't any deer, so I'm hoping there's going to be some back here. Okay. There's no deer. No deer around here. We may have to move. It's starting very shortly, within the next couple of weeks, Henry. The school is going to be firing up. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. to fish here, so no fire striker or no magnifying glass. I know I should have lit the torch. Come on, fish. Fish. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Fish. One fish, that's it. Two fish, that's it. Fish, that was it. Yeah, I know you're around. Chase all the deer away. Chase all the deer away, obviously. But they sounded close just the same. Very close. Whole day. We got a couple fish. These guys we can still do. Hide. Minutes. How you doing, Turkey Stream? That deer spawns up there usually once a week. If we don't find nothing around here, we're gonna have to move. Definitely have to move away. Yeah, flare gun is a flare gun. I really think you have to aim above what you're shooting at. Alright, another hour of reading. Okay, Henry. Have a good time, buddy. Yeah, I don't know whether they go to trappers or go to the dam. I know there's deer usually over there by the dam, so we'll see what happens in the morning here. 54% hopefully we'll be good in the morning. We're definitely gonna have to do something. I never checked my clothes after that wolf attack. We'll go ahead and try to repair this. I don't have a cloth. I got a cloth inside. Yep. Yeah, I know. My cloth that. Yeah, it's a crapshoot. You go to trappers, nothing's there. Definitely a crapshoot. Plus, there's hardly no wood left at trappers. I think we're gonna have to push up to the dam. Yeah, I think that's the place we're gonna have to go. Yeah, there's no wood at trappers. So shoot for 9, I put it. Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Hope your evening's going well. we will here very shortly. You gotta get your sleep, man. You gotta get your sleep. Yeah, what is it, about almost 1:15, huh? Man, our condition just crawls up there. We had 68 the previous morning. break up some crates. You'll get tired. Break up a few crates in the basement, John. You'll be tired. Plus, you'll have some reclaimed wood. I'm gonna try to sleep another hour here, if we can. And maybe we'll just we'll work on the boots until the weather calms down, and then we're gonna have to do something. Yeah, you can't go without Tinder either. Let me sleep. One more hour. Alright. Let's see if we can work on the boots a little bit. I have my lantern on me or not. Yeah, let's fire that thing up. I think I need a sewing kit. On the floor here. We're just going to finish them off. Let's finish them off. That'll help us out. The lantern away, please. Thank you. Ah, yeah, believe me. I'm with you. I hate cabin fever also. It ends your run, man. There ain't nothing you can do about it if you don't have the bedroll. That's why I make that snow shelter pretty much immediately. I try to now. That's 88%. Alright, what do we got here? Let's put our boots on. Drop those. Wear those. Alright. We had 73%. We gotta get rid of this other wood. We gotta get some kind of food going here. I know. Alright, come on. 2 arrows down. We have got to find I don't have any decoy, I don't think. Oh, there she is. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, we might be in business here. Hey, Steve. We just spotted our deer right up here, man. We're going to have to creep up this hill. Providing we don't scare her off up to this point. If we get up to the top of this... I know, I wrote a complaint on the forum. Thursday, I think. It might have been Wednesday even. But I really put in a complaint about that cabin fever. Okay, a bit too high. No. Bastard. Blah, 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 blah. 2 misses. 2 shots, 2 misses. And hits the other arrow. Well, let's go warm up. Let's go warm up. And we'll come back, give it another shot. Yeah, I know. I must have we'll break this wood. Get warmed up a bit. That's terrible. 2 shots, 2 misses. Hopefully he's going to be back over there. He is. Come on. Painstakingly up the hill again. We got sun out, we can use the mag glass, I believe. But I gotta get this guy. I definitely gotta get this guy this time. Hopefully drop him right here. You rotten mother. You rotten mother. Why did you run? Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, this is, I gotta get warmed up. Boy, I was hoping I don't know what scared him away, but when I stood up or what. That would have been a heck of a shot right there. Alright, let's go try it again. We gotta get this guy today. He's wasting away. They always let you get him. It seems they always let you get him around when it's gonna start getting dark. The arrow's down now. We're getting him this time. This time we are getting him. Come on, walk a little closer. Oh, damn it. Oh, darn it. No chance for the magnifying glass. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I had a chance to use the mag glass, but I gotta get my arrow out there too. Son of a gun. Ah, that hurts. Damn it. Ah, we need that. My hammer at 55%. 1%. Yeah, we gotta get this deer. Come on. You rotten mother. I gotta find my arrow. Damn it. No wind protection here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And start a fire with a mag blast. We might as well do that. Yeah, I went back to the lake the previous day on the lake, and there wasn't one deer. There wasn't one deer up behind the cabin either, up in that little secluded valley up there. So, I mean, this is the first one I've seen, and I can't get it. So, oh, you idiot! God almighty! Come on, come back. I did not want to put that log on there. Son of a gun. Oh, it doesn't look like he's coming back. Oh, I stepped in the fire. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Stupid idiot. deer is really starting to get me. No, I don't think he's going to come back. That puts us in a spot. Hello Lee, how are you? Hope your evening's going well. Or day or afternoon, morning, whatever it may be. Yeah, that was quite a stupid move right there. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Torch. Yeah, I have a feeling it's over there in that opening over there on the way to the watchtower, but yeah, Lee, I went back there yesterday morning in the game, and there was not one deer back there at the end of the lake trail. There wasn't any up in the wasn't any up behind the cabin up in that little valley, so going on. Yeah, this is the first one I saw. I had a couple chances at it. Here he is again, so let's go over this way. We gotta get this guy, we gotta get him now. Better off going the other way. And I get this guy. Come on, man, I gotta get this thing. Got him. Now he's gonna run around. I'll have to go and search for him. What we got him at least. We're gonna warm up. That was a terrible shot. We need to drop him there. We have definitely got to drop him right there. half hour or so. Alright, hopefully he's out here. There he is. Alright, let's go get a torch. Light a fire. They always let you get in toward the night. It always seems that way. Alright, take a torch. The wind comes, we're dead. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, we eat. At least we got something. I'm gonna pick up these crow feathers. I'm gonna pick up the crow feathers around this guy. Seems like a lot more crows fly around some of these carcasses. If you notice that, they're usually 3 or 4. I think there's sometimes 6 or 7 now. Throw an arrow down. Come on. There we go. About an hour, let's see. Let's take that. What we got with the hair so far? Okay, drop, drop, drop. So we don't have scent. Lit up the fire a little more. Hey Brendan, how you doing, partner? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we just got lucky and got this deer, so we're gonna drop this gut so we don't have any scent on us. We get the rest of this hide. 40 minutes. And we'll pick up everything we got and go. We got here, let's boil a 20. Everything too, yeah, the hide, the meat, okay. Let's go over here. Now the Aurora's out. That's not good. Cook up the rest of this meat. Thank you, John. Have a good night, buddy. Alright, let's some lousy torches. Alright, we're in business. Yeah, 1:45 now. 5 hours ahead. Oh. Oh, you idiot. Oh, that was stupid. I can't believe this. I can't believe it's little mistakes. They just gnaw at you. That's nice. Well, you know what? We'll finish cooking it later. I'm not wasting another match. And I already screwed up. See, drop, 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 drop. Here, eat that. I didn't get my arrow from that I did not get my arrow from that deer over there. I'll have to get it in the morning. We gotta drop these guts and hide. Much of that fish that I have left. It's unfortunate I let the fire go out, and it's brilliant. $400. I'm tired, dead tired here. Look at the rest of this fish. Hours. Is that after a night of drinking? our hours. 3:54, 2:34. Yeah, we gotta get outside. Still a belt short for our, no. I'm short on gut though, I think. Yeah, I only got one piece of cured gut. At 80%. It burns twice. Alright, 2 arrows down. I gotta see if my arrow is out here. Where did I get him at over here? Where's my arrow at? I hit him over here somewhere, didn't I? Darn it. Well, I guess we lose an arrow. Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, sometimes they carry it away. Sometimes it drops right where you hit them. I swear I hit him over here somewhere. No, the carcass is gone. I harvested the whole thing. Now it's gone. We got to go warm up. I hit him right over here somewhere. Oh well, we gotta go warm up. Oh well, we lose an arrow. bows and arrows. I truly don't. Did I pick it up? Maybe. No, I got 2 arrows. I'll make another one. Pull tools or by. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Alright. Now we're back to 3. Archery at 2. Whoop-de-doo. Hit them on further to the left end of the tracks. Stick. Maybe I could use that for an arrow. I'm just not seeing nothing. Not a thing. Not a darn thing. Oh well. It's the price you pay for eating, I guess. I took my arrow. Oh boy, it's a smorgasbord. See if we get another one here. In your head, bunny. dropping in. My arrow. Pick my arrow again. Who stole my arrow again? I'm gonna take that hit on condition big time. No good on the fires or the magnifying glass, of course. I really have a lot of wood, but I don't think it's that cold. Should have lit the torch, darn it. Hope I get my arrow from this guy. Hour and 41, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. That's so good. Come on, little drink. Need some more water too. The wind don't blow our fire out. My arrow, damn you. Alright, we got some more food. I lost another arrow, it appears. Maybe it'll be there after I harvest the rest of that thing, but that ain't gonna happen now. Well, we got some food. And all we gotta do is watch our hours in and out, and definitely a problem. Fire strike. I gotta get some wood. I'd like to make like 10 gallons of water one day, so we don't have to worry about it. Arrow up in here good. We got books to read. Yeah, we're out of wood now, it appears. We don't have a lot. We got one piece of reclaimed wood. No sticks. I don't even have a stick on me. I thought I'd... Oh, 14 sticks. I've got to see if that arrow's over there. I need water. What the heck am I doing over here? What in the hell? I'll make some water. Damn it. Well, that was stupid. I meant to light the torch, just pulling that stuff every second. Yeah, hey Benny, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we got another one. We bagged one, but we got to definitely got to go see if the arrow's over there. That done. Come on, drink. Not gonna make it, is it? There it is. Well, at least we got some food, so we're alright. Definitely gotta get some wood. Of that meat, we'll cook it up. Yeah, hopefully that arrow will be over there once I harvest that thing. Cook up this meat. Yeah, doesn't do no good. I just made that arrow 100%er and it's gone if I don't find it. Yeah, it's almost morning. Yeah, I'm hoping once I harvest the rest of that carcass there, I can find it. And I'm in dire need of wood. I don't even have a stick on me now. I'm gonna have to bust up whatever's left in here, and then we're gonna have to move on. Another piece on me now. I gotta find them arrows. The arrows are precious, very precious. Hopefully it won't be too bad over there. Take a 90%. Huh. If the day is gone already. What do I have on me? I have any scent stuff? Just a piece of meat left. 200. Sounds nasty outside. Two arrows down. Alright, let's... I'm going to try to cut this log, take a hit, but we got it, we need it. Come on. Alright. That's good. There's a wolf right there. Coming over the track, I think. Sure did look like it. Still get warmed up. Yeah, we took a little hit there, but we needed that log. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Three fur. Warm up and go over there and see if we get the rest of that carcass. We got tons of birch. I got 3 more maples at the dam. And I believe I got a deer hide at the dam also. Now let's go see if we can get an arrow up in the snow shelter. We got to offset our hours. This is the horrible part about it with the cabin fever aspect. You've got to use it. You got to offset your hours. And the daylight's wasting. And we got to get warmed up a bit. Yeah, I got the shelf upstairs and a shelf downstairs, I believe. Plus that, I think that table is still by the workbench, if I'm not mistaken. We got a little bit of wood here, but the thing is, it's not enough. Not enough. Need time to be moving on here shortly. All the wooded trappers is gone. The wood here will be gone. I could go around the lake houses, but that takes a day, and you lose all kind of condition beating furniture up, and then you're inside. Unless you have one arrow down or something, you could get the benches outside, but it's a long way to go back there just for try to get some wood. And if the bear comes along or wolves come along, it just defeats the purpose of trying to get something outside. I should put that lantern down. And that thing around. We get warmed up, see if we go get the hide and the guts off of that. Get my arrow back. Maybe get another kill if we're lucky over there, but I got 2 arrows left on me now. And I just made that 100% or two. It's got to be over there with that carcass. And 2 arrows hurts. 2 arrows hurts a lot. I'm gonna warm up. Yeah, it's cold. We're cold already. I doubt I'll be able to get anything off of this now. My arrow, thank you. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. No magnifying glass. Can I light this torch or what? Damn it. Probably won't even warm us. Man, I'm messing up with these fire striker and matches. It's ridiculous. Just squandering them. Of course you don't get an arrow up. Thank you. Another 20. No, get out of here. Heroes down, that'll put us at night. I got sent. Let's forget that. Let's just go with what we got. Don't get greedy. I'm putting hard on you, don't get greedy. Yeah. All the way, my man. All the way. What happened? Yeah, one more piece of meat to cook. 4 sticks. Let's start the fire over here. Try to cook up that last piece. Yeah, there's no sense, turkey, in inviting more trouble than my last run ended because I got cocky and walked into 3 wolves figuring I was going to take them all. And so my run ended. This up. Drop all that. Cook that last one up. Let's get in here now. I should have grabbed the book inside, but see how we are. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move down. Move down by the dam. Plenty of wood by the dam. There's deer down there, but we got we have to build a new snow shelter there. I don't think there's too many sticks around the dam though. Yeah, we need some wood. We gotta have wood. We'll hang around the dam for a while. I like to make my gloves. We're getting heavy now with time indoors. 370. Yeah, the problem is the pallets, they take 3 hours to break down. But you get 16 pieces of wood out of it. Yeah, I'm thinking that way too. But you never know. The bow, sometimes when you got the bow out, they aggro and they'll just attack you. It really doesn't matter sometimes. Oh, we got a couple deer. That was good. Got my arrow back, so lost one. We gotta all set our time. Yeah, I'd have to build another snow shelter there. I'd have to move everything I got from here because I doubt I'd come back. I don't have anything at Trapper's. Got one piece of fir wood left. I can fix the hammer. Well, there was a hammer at Trapper's too, I think 50%er, but that's neither here nor there right now. Well, we got our boots made. Clothes are probably getting pretty terrible, I would imagine. Socks. Not too horrible. I got cloth inside. Let's put these on for now. Yeah, so we're gonna have to see how far along our gut and stuff is. I really don't want to be carrying scent down to the dam. That's just inviting trouble. And we really don't, all we gotta do is hang around. Basically, we got two deer worth of meat, so I mean, basically we can just hang around in the shelter and read and craft up our mittens, wait for our pelts gut to dry and then move along. The only problem is I grab sticks and make water. We're not real tired. Hello, Cash. How you doing? Hope your day is going well. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a piece in I'm gonna eat deer until I get down to like 50 calories left on a piece or something. Leave it inside to rot. When it rots down to 0, you're guaranteed that will drop before anything else, I believe. So, yeah, I'd like to have at least a couple decoys. Yeah, a couple decoys would be nice. But we're alright, we're set up decent. The Aurora's out again. Jeez, man, I was just out the day before last or so. Yeah, as long as we're warm in here, that's fine. Oh, I hear the wolf very close. Takes forever to warm up in this thing. Wondering where he is. I have meat on me. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a. Oh, the light came in. That's cool. Alright, we got an archery book, a shooting guide, sewing, and a fire book. We'll do the archery book. I already read it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Drop this book by the fire. Already completed. Nope, I guess it's this one. Then we got the sewing book. Oh, we lost the arrow. Alright, we can go in and sleep. Now, that's enough of that. We go sleep. I got on me. Alright. Got two on me, okay. I'll eat that. Right. 8 hours. See where we're at. Wow, our condition must have been horrible. We lost the arrow in the snow shelter. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, that's alright. We got meat. We can hang out, recoup. read, whatever, still close. Six, almost cured, not very close. Jeez. Yeah, I got a fire striker on me though also. I might not get an arrow up in here. Gotta repair this guy pretty soon. Nope. Here we're gonna, I don't know, hang around the dam, maybe get some wood and maybe head to Coastal Highway then. We got plenty of meat here though. I mean, not really pressed to do anything. Wait for the deer hides to cure. Wait for the gut to cure. And then we'll move out. Where are we at? We are at 25 days. Yep, you're right. 25 days. Seems like you do 25, 30 days just sitting on your, or standing on your head now. Maybe 68 calories, we'll say that for a decoy. Really early too. He may warm up some. Yeah, in the balmy -40s. That's what I ran into my last run, man. It was just unbearable. And you couldn't go outside for a couple minutes at a time. And then I got the cabin fever twice and fought that off, and it really bugged me. So I stopped in the forum and wrote a little note. Basically doing what everybody else does is ask them to take it out or at least toggle it, you know. I mean, I wonder actually how many people, if you could toggle the cabin fever feature on and off, I wonder how many people would actually turn it on and leave it on. And I wonder out of those people who turn it on and leave it on, I wonder how many would actually leave it on after they lost a run to cabin fever because they turned it on. It's hard to tell, but you know, everybody likes to play their game their own way, you know. I mean, some people feel that cabin fever's in the game and it should stay there and be an aspect of the game, but I mean, these are some of these people that feel that it should be left in there. They don't play Interloper, so I mean, it's a bit easier on Stalker. It's a lot easier on Voyager. I've never played Stalker, but I'm guessing that it's easier. But I mean, if you don't play Interloper, I mean, and you lose I mean, a Stalker run is easier to get back than an Interloper run, or a Voyager run is easier to get back than an Interloper run. Because of the fact, you know, you could just walk into a fishing hut, find a rifle. Okay, pal, you're set up with a weapon now. Or in the next fishing night, you walk in, you get your hatchet or your knife. You're set up with. I mean, you recover a run much faster in a Voyager or a Stalker than you do. You're not walking into a fishing hut and finding a knife, a hatchet, a bow, nothing. You might find a hammer, or you might find a hacksaw or some reclaimed wood, but I mean, basically. All right, we're gonna leave this meat in here to rot. Get it as a decoy. What are we at now? 85%. That's going to take a little while. One baseball cap. I could start on mittens, but no, I can't. I got one cured gut. 47, and these guys are 92. There's some more over here. Yeah. And 11. That's alright, we got plenty of meat. We got a lot of stuff we could craft, but I don't know. I honestly I can't tell you about Stalker. I never played it. My daughter played it, but I never played it. I was playing Voyager for the 500-day run, and I just said, well, you know, Stalker's just going to be Voyager, but a little harder, so you might as well just bypass the middleman and go straight into Interloper, which is what I did. You know, we could craft, we can. How many feathers do I got? 7. I'm gonna make another arrow. I got I got 3 maples at the dam also. Drop these tools. We'll see what it's like in the shelter. How many sticks do I got? 5. Sounds nasty cold outside. Well, that's the thing, man. You know, you gotta bite the bullet if you want the 500-day badge, because I mean, unless you make it an interloper, it's a hard proposition. I mean, I think it can be done if you're very careful and you don't make mistakes. Especially with the matches, stuff like that. The wind's really blowing. 11 minutes. Come on. Alright, let's get it in. No arrow. Huh. That's terrible. Yeah, I watched your. You had. I'm not understanding your how you're putting your vids up there, Turkey Stream, because you got. It seems like the run that you're on right now is it the early interloper? I mean, you got early, you got mid, and you got late, and I'm not. I know I'm not real sure what you got going on there. You got 2 interloper runs going on at once? Oh, you died. Your early one, you died. You just had a new episode up there, didn't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt Pizza Hut delivers in Pilgrim mode. That's what I started in Pilgrim, man. I went to every map except basically Timberwolf Mountain, collected everything, man. Just brought it all back to Mystery Lake. I, I had every map's worth of stuff in Mystery Lake. I mean, just oodles and oodles and oodles. So you could live for 50 years in Pilgrim, I believe. Okay, I see. All right, Turkey. You on console or PC, Turkey Stream? You know what? That's a horrible thing, Lee. But you know what? You're not alone in that. I mean, I think everybody's done that. Yeah, I'm on PC too, but I put an Xbox controller to it, so it makes life a bit easier. I mean, the mouse clicking, especially when you're fighting a wolf, is just. I mean, sometimes it's just futile, I think. Alright, what do we got going here? 61%. Get a drink. Yeah, the mouse is pretty bad for that. I mean, I don't know how many times I got killed by a wolf. Still an arrow down? Come on. How long you been playing Turkey Stream? Here come all the horror stories. Boy, it's got to be a cold one today. Got to be a cold, cold day today out there. You can't get an arrow up in here. Oh, there's all kind of scenarios. I don't know if you guys remember it in Pleasant Valley when I tried to take the shortcut up there, and I scared the wolf. And as soon as I lit the fire and scared the wolf, I heard the bear roar behind me, and that thing chased me down and got me. So I was like, I was in a predator sandwich. Hi, Goose. How you doing? Hope your night's going well. 1,000 hours is a long time. So you were playing before the final update to console, right, Turkey? I'm good, Goose. Did you get your computer problem solved? I take it, maybe. No, me either. Me either. I don't know Timberwolf Mountain from anything else, basically. No, I haven't done too much stuff there in Timberwolf. Which I regret. Well, you bought Long Dark on PS4? If you had a Steam account, Goose, you couldn't. I think you could have just played on your PS4 through that. No, isn't there a way you could link it? I mean, you already bought the game. Oh, we got an arrow up. It's something to eat. Do a little reading. Another book in the books. No, are you kidding me? You rip off. Starting at 4. Okay. I wish I had another archery book. Archery needs to get up there big time. That ain't a nice day to do nothing, it seems. At least it's not cold in here. Well, this thing wears out quickly. I'll take that off. Oh, you can only wear it there, I see. Going on our mittens here. Okay, Steve. I just don't want to dabble with cabin fever at all. What's wrong with your computer, Goose? Cloth already. $140. How much is the? Did you look up the part? See how much the part is? Is that what the guy at the repair shop told you? It's a power supply. That's a horrible guessing game. Make some water here again pretty soon. The water battle. I've been battling the water battle. I think it's easier than what you're... I think you're just overwhelmed a little bit by looking at all the connections and stuff. I mean, everything's a plug, so, I mean, as long as you plug it back into the same spot you unplugged it, everything should be fine. But it sounds like you're not guaranteed that it's the power supply. I mean, there's got to be a way to check it somehow, maybe with a meter or something. I don't know. I'm not the most computer literate guy in the world, but I do know electrical and resistance and all that stuff. So, I mean, if there's supposed to be so many ohms of resistance going through whatever they may have in there, then I mean that would be an easy way to check it. Indoors, 265 out. Well, maybe you should try to pull your video card. See if there's any burns on it or anything, you know, where it's not making a good connection. That might be overheating it. It's hard to say. You really gotta look at it, but I mean, there's no sense, you know, spending money on something if you don't really know exactly what it is. Did the guy tell you to bring it to? How much should he tell you to bring it to him for you could look at it? Well, we have a sewing kit and a rifle. Boy. We can look at it, but it's cold in here. We go down. new boots on. Anybody else experience that? I turned the voice and the music off on this game, and you can still hear the guy's voice echo. Oh, we got a field dressing too. Okay. We'll get rid of this book. Taking forever. Running out of cloth too in this place. That seems did you look up how much the parts cost? I mean, if it's a $15 part or something, and he wants, would you say he wanted 140 or something? Chances are he'll just switch the part out because he's got, you know, the same part sitting there from other computers, and see which one fixes it, if it fixes it at all. What kind of computer do you have? Steve said it's easy. I believe it would be easy. I mean, if it's all just plugs, all you gotta do is make sure you plug everything right back in the same spots. As long as you do that, everything should be fine. Oh, okay. You got a specialty computer. Arrow down, you go inside for a few minutes, now it's an arrow up. I mean, I'm not complaining about the arrow up, it's just funny though. It's just funny. Well, I guess the game don't like that we stocked up on a little bit of meat. It's gonna punish us. I'd like to get those mittens made, but I don't have the cut cured yet. How much is a power supply, Steve? I imagine with no computer, Goose, you can't look it up, so maybe you got a phone. I don't know. I don't own a phone, so. I want to thank everyone for dropping in and watching. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you do, please leave a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Always be honest. Maybe you sub and stop back periodically. But we're not too bad in this run right now. I surely would like to still find that arrow that I lost. almost on the verge of getting our, and once those skins dry, we can start making our pants, deerskin pants, but we're talking about a lot of hours inside. They got to be offset because I don't have a bedroll, and I'll be at the mercy of the snow shelter, and you get cabin fever, I guarantee you'll have an arrow down in the snow shelter. You'll just be, I believe I got to go all the way to Desolation Point in order to find the bedroll. It wasn't here. Yeah, hopefully a power supply don't cost that much. Isn't there a diagnostic thing on that computer that can, oh, we gotta get something to drink or eat. Isn't there a diagnostic on that computer that tells you how your components are? Anything like that? New egg, huh, Steve? It don't sound too bad. $40, 40 and up, depending on what you got. Depending on what you got there. Yeah, cheaper than $40. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some water again. Hopefully we'll be able to use a fire or the mag glass. Yeah, it all seems straightforward. I mean, I sleep again. Now we will here shortly. Yeah, it sounds yeah, it sounds straightforward. Shouldn't be too hard. Just don't let it overwhelm you. That's all. He could eat a horse, he said. He got 250 calories in him, and he can eat a horse. Not till cooking's at level 5 on a constant basis. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to chance at parasites. You get the parasites, man. You got to take 20 doses of antibiotics 20 days in a row in Interloper. Craig had it. Craig Suicidal Gaming had it. Haven't heard from Craig in a little while. Where are we at? Yeah, cooking's at 3. Couple more levels of that. I think I got a book. Ice fishing could be a lot better. Archery definitely could be better. Carcass harvesting will get there for sure. Just got to even out the hours more. We got to keep a really nice evened out indoor outdoor if we can. Oh, come on now, let me sleep another hour. Sleep one more hour and get that sun up. Can't believe that deer lost my arrow, ran off like that. If I was a better shot and dropped him right there, I wouldn't have to worry about that stuff. Gotta get better, you gotta drop him right there. Makes life a lot easier. Sleep. Yeah, it makes life a lot easier. You can drop them right in the front yard there, but I was surprised to see four deer over across the tracks here. I really was. We got a couple of them. I got a deer hide down at the dam, along with some gut and rabbit. I think rabbit pelts and 3 maple are in the dam also. So we're good for bows. I mean, we can make our pants, we can make some more bows and all. We can make anything we want, you know, as long as we don't get the cabin fever. That's the thing. That's the thing that'll kill our run. If we get cabin fever, we might get lucky in the snow shelter. I did 2 times in my last run, but without the bedroll and without, you know, and if you're in the snow shelter, then you got to burn up a lot of wood and try to stay warm. I know it's just a ridiculous aspect in this game. I mean, you got to ask yourself, who makes a game that you can't go outside for 2 minutes because you'll freeze to death, and then you can't go back inside because you got cabin fever? I mean, you can't stay in, you can't stay out. It's just ridiculous. It's a no-win situation. It's a cheat from the game, actually. That's the way I look at it. It's one of those things in the game, if you get it, you can, and I mean, if you're set up and you got a shelter or a bedroll, then you got a half a chance. But I know my run ended at Trappers. I didn't have any sticks. I had no cloth, no bedroll, nothing, no food. I mean, it was nitty gritty at that point. But the cabin fever just, I had nowhere to go, nothing to do. I couldn't get any cloth. I could get sticks, but, and then I had no bedroll. And basically there isn't a cave around Trappers anyway, other than the bear cave over there. And if I had a bedroll, I surely wouldn't sit in that one. Yeah, it's sometimes you gotta question the sanity of the guy who put that aspect in the game. I mean, you have at least a toggle option. Yeah, cabin fever is it's a run killer, that's for sure. %, 66% cured. Well, now we got 3 cured gut. One more we can make mittens. What we got here? 68, 66%. We got here. I'll eat just a little bit of that. Go ahead and drop that for a decoy. 89%. Well, why? What happened? Last 4 runs. 2 days? You running the animal attacks? The game got to me once, and I left it for several months. Did not even look at the listing on my Steam account. I was super aggravated with the game, and I walked away from it for months. Yeah, the night spawns are terrible. They put you at a real disadvantage. A real disadvantage when they spawn you close to dusk and it rolls into night. That's 78%. Yeah, that can be a real pistol, Timberwolf Mountain. If you don't know your way around it. I know I don't know my way around it that well. I haven't really spent a lot of time there in game time, so but it's unfortunate because if I had, I mean, would have been a lot better off now. Yeah, it's alright. We got a couple of deer. We got our hides curing. As soon as we get some things cured up here, we'll move on down to the dam. How far away they spawn you from the cabin? Up by the rope? Yeah, it's not too far away from the rope, man, but sometimes sometimes you get real unlucky and the wolf is right there immediately, you know, or the bear even. You gotta try to go over a boulder or something and get him to lose track of you. They don't let you, they won't let you start on your boots or anything. And let's eat a piece of this, break down some wood. The bear's always around a corner somewhere. Oh, that was a small piece. Alright, well, I don't know if it's going to let us break down anything. That table over here still, no. I guess I broke that down. What was that? Oh, them tools here. I gotta fix this hammer. Oh, get a drink. Get a drink. It's always cold at Timberwolf Mountain. Always cold. No magnifying glass, right? Yeah, that's okay. Wheels down. Some sticks over here. One stick. 2 sticks. Very generous. Very generous. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Yeah, the weather's turned to real garbage now. That's at 3%. Can't even do anything with it. Like that wheel we can break down. And the shelf. That's it for wood. I'll let you do these pillows too. Sweaty. couple pairs of shoes. Can opener. Boy, the old deer hide is taking forever. I know. Carrying all that meat would be a dinner bell for the wolves. But that's all right. I mean, we got things we can do. It's just I'm hoping to get the magnifying glass working. I gotta make some water again. No. No fire striker for you. Or no mag glass. I would like to find that arrow I lost. That sun over here, I mean. Looks awful sunny anyway. Maybe in a little bit. Cut. We got 2 arrows. Probably would just be borderline red, I'm thinking, but no limbs over there. Maybe they'll respawn in another day. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if there's might be some sticks over here. Grab what we can for now. I surely want the magnifying glass to work, but I don't believe it's going to cooperate today. That thing just appear next to me. Man, I wish that magnifying glass would work. That would help immensely. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to get to use that today. Here, up. That's unfortunate. All the calories I just ate for reading, I got to use to make water. Water, water, water. Have a drink. Calories. 56% now. 78. Yeah, that deer meat goes fast too, day by day. Sitting here reading or whatever you may be doing, repairing, but it goes fast too. Man, the weather's really been kind of lousy. 10-hour book. That's good. I should be able to read another hour. It's a good book, 10 hours. Another blizzard gonna come. Okay, almost as good as we can get on condition with our 10% frostbite loss. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? Not a lot. Cannot do very much. Arrow down. Yeah, yeah, I got pants, I got shoes. I want to go, let's see what the heck this gut and hide are doing. $50, $80, $50. Jeez. 45%. 68. 3-cured gut. And what happened at the forge? Well, you guys saw me run around with no shoes on, and you went to the forge without pants and shoes, and I didn't get any real ill effects from it. I mean, and I never did get I never did find any shoes in that run until I made boots, and that took quite a little while. It was days. I went around with, and the funniest thing about it was how the socks held up. I mean, the socks held up better than the shoes do, I think. Yeah, it's a, you know what, it's a hard trip to get to the forge, and then you make your stuff, and then to make that trip all the way back without having your bow or arrows made is just I mean, it's a harder road. That's why when I go to the forge, man, I like to take my cured saplings, my cured gut, and just do everything right there. Especially at Forlorn, you get all them days logged in outside, but you got to take a ton of wood with you there, and plan on, you know, you'll probably stay there 3 days if you go to the Forlorn. And that's just basically doing 2 knives and some arrowheads. And by the time you get through the place, get set up there, craft, sleep, craft, or sleep, you know, craft, sleep, try to get out of there, you're there 3 days. How's the fishing camp treating you? The bear coming around every other day? Oh man. Where'd you get the food poisoning from? What is it? Was it the one by the forge? Yeah. Well, that thing had to be pretty. It was probably pretty well wasted when you cut it off there, huh? Yeah, that food poisoning. Oh, you got to sleep for the 10 hours, man, and you don't regain any condition. I mean, right where you're at in condition is where you're gonna stay, but at least the 10-hour sleep heals your poisoning. So the thing is, you don't gain very much condition at all back while you're sick. Yes, I see. If you like I've been here at Mystery Lake for so long, so many days, that by the time I get into, if I go to the ravine or I go to Coastal Highway, the carcasses are going to be pretty well degraded, I think, as far as the meat. The gut and the hide you get, but as far as the meat, I think it pretty well degrades down. How you? There wasn't very many cattails in a frozen creek. We got a spinner. I think we got a spinner. Come on, catch up. I think, yeah, we got a spinner. I'm hoping it catches up. Or there we go. Alright, that's better. Getting cold out here. I don't have the gut cured. I don't have the gut cured yet to make the mittens. Now we need another cured gut. I got cured gut at the dam, but I got all this meat here. Moldy already. 44%. Come on, drop already. $88.51. G's. I want to put that in a vise. I got 11, and I think I made 16, and I got 4 arrows, and I lost one, yeah, so I made 16. Yeah, I lost an arrow. I don't like losing arrows. 9 pieces of wood, that's bad news. We don't have anything else other than the wheel back here. You get 3 pieces. Yeah, better than nothing. Nice leather shoes. Best that can be done on the vise. So let's see what we got out here. Narrow down. Yeah, I want to make those mittens. I could craft up some arrow shafts, but if I'm going to craft, I want to put my time toward the mittens. I got 4 arrows, so We got 4 arrows, and if I could find that other one, I'd be happy. Oh, there's a decoy. Yeah, they got deer right around here somewhere. Who knows where it ran? Or did it come over this way? Or oh well, I guess we don't get that one back. Yeah, I think we're gonna hang here until we get our guts and everything cured up, dissipate a little bit of this meat, and then we'll head down to the dam. There's a lot more wood down there, maybe deer in the down the hill there on the frozen creek. Yeah, we'll hang around the dam a little bit and make sure we're stocked up on some wood before we head across the ravine. The ravine always seems to throw a blizzard at you when you're going through there, so and you can't get caught there too long because the you got no bedroll. I mean, it wouldn't be a problem. You could stay in the cave all night with no bedroll. I fear I have to go all the way, either kill a couple bears and make a bear bedroll, or go all the way to Desolation Point for the bedroll, I believe. Yeah, that's the... Wouldn't mind having a bear, but any bedroll, I don't really care. I don't care if it was made out of toilet paper, as long as I could sleep on it. Any bedroll will do. Any port in a storm. No. Might as well. See what we got here. besides hypothermia. Already almost burned through one deer already. Yeah, across the forlorn all the way over to the hunting lodge. The hunting lodge is past the workshop there. That's a brutal trip too. That is a brutal trip also. Sure, we still got an arrow up. You found one today? Bedroll? Look at those shoes. Hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 15 minutes to break them down. On the verge of making some mittens. I'll get some mittens crafted. From what I've read on the forum, when you get cabin fever, your character is delirious, and I guess he sings or hums or something a lot. I don't know, Brendan, if that's the case. I'm not real sure. Maybe, if that's what you say. Have you had it? I've never had it. soon as I get a sign of it, I try to get rid of it, but I'm not real sure if that comes with it or not. I would imagine it's probably true. Yeah, you can't, that's for sure. You can't sleep inside, so. But I hear when you have it, I mean, your character sings and, and we're on the verge here of making some mittens. We got all kind of rabbit belts. We just need the gut. One more gut, and then I've got 3 more. 2 more to make a bow. Yeah, the weather sure has gone terrible the last 3 days or so. Justin Bieber tunes. That's pretty bad, cabin fever. How did you get it back to back, turkey? What'd you do, cure and then you cure it and then you try to craft something and got it real fast again? I doubt it'll be hospitable in the shelter, but we'll see. Sometimes it's surprising. Sometimes it is surprising. Harvesting bar don't move reading this book, not very much. Yeah, you ignored it, huh? You made boots and arrows and you said heck with it. Yeah, that book ain't helping much. Helps to pass the time. I'm sure it gives you a little bit, but yeah, we can't read the. What do we got? One more page. 1 more hour, I think. Yeah. Shh, 85%. Wow. As soon as you got rid of it, you were still at 85% risk. And I'm pretty sure I had close to 2 gallons of water not long ago. Yeah, we're gonna have to move to the dam. Yeah, you can always start a side Voyager or Stalker run, you know. Just keep your guy inside until you get it and see what happens. I tried it on Pilgrim because I didn't want to be messed with by any animals. Then I found out that you can't get cabin fever on Pilgrim, so my experiment was shot. And I never tried it again. So, but maybe I will. Maybe because I want to see exactly what happens, how fast your condition drains away and stuff after you have it. I mean, I want to see exactly what happens. When you have it, you know, when it's full blown. I know, of course, you can't, if you don't sleep outside, you'll die. But I want to see exactly how fast the condition drops, what the guy does, you know, if he sings or dances or, you know, staggers around or yeah, I might as well have been on Pilgrim. But I mean, I should have maybe just done it on Voyager. The animals aren't dead. They don't mess with you that much. We gotta get this stuff cured here, and then we gotta get out. We gotta move down toward the dam. There might be another maple sapling there. I've been through the dam already. It's just, you know, we'll collect up some wood and make a plan. Probably head over to Coastal Highway and see what's going on. But we got all this meat here yet. We got several days to wait for the deer hide, and we'll make our mittens. That'll give us a little bit more, but I think I'm going to leave it here for the evening. We'll go inside and we'll get a save. Yeah, yes there is. Yeah, the dam is, I mean, I could set a snow shelter up inside the fence area, I would imagine. And, you know, just break down some wood and that. Should be deer right down the hill there. There usually is, but the wolves are a little thicker over in that area too. But, you know, if I get a really, really, really nice day by the dam, I'll probably head over to the, I haven't been to the logging trailers, which there probably isn't much in there, but I'd like to go up to the wreck tower too and see what's up there, see if there's anything up there. I haven't been up there in several runs. I know as soon as you get up there, it usually throws a blizzard at you. And I believe there's a rope up there, but it takes so long to deploy it. And then you're over encumbered anyway, so you can't get down the quick way. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I gotta try that and see. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here for the night, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. I thank each and every one of you for stopping and viewing. I hope you enjoyed. I'm just having fun with you guys along. It's just more fun. So Steve, Turkey Stream, Brendan, who else was, I know somebody else was here. I thought we gotta go with Goose and somebody else. Oh, Cash was here a little bit. Lee, thank you, buddy, for stopping. I thank everyone for stopping and viewing very much. But we're gonna leave it here, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening sometime. So we'll chat with you guys then. Good night, fellas. Good night, everyone.